but now we're going to transition. We're going to go over to the actual NBA. We're going to go to a team that we didn't talk about in the draft. We're going to go to a team that actually doesn't even have a pick in the draft. We're going to go to the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavs and Kyrie Irving really not getting along nowadays. Kyrie Irving upset with the situation that's happening in Cleveland. Well, at least from sources and reports that Kyrie's unhappy.
Sources or sauces?
Sauces from Chris Broussard. But, Kyrie is upset what's going on in Cleveland, not really enjoying the Ty Lue reign, not really enjoying the David Blatt reign, not really enjoying the LeBron James reign. Do you think that Kyrie Irving has the possibility of being moved?
Yes. And
Why?
It's all ego. It's all ego because the way I see this is Kyrie is and it's going to come down plain and simple. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie is not the same player D Wade is.
No.
And that's what it comes down to.
Well,
Ego-wise,
there's not a lot of players like Dwayne Wade.
Ego-wise, they are not the same. Where LeBron, when he was in Miami, LeBron was the head guy. He was the guy we put the blame on. He's the guy where it's like, ball in the hand, give it to LeBron, LeBron. D Wade didn't really cause a stink because D Wade's like, whatever, as long as we win a championship, I don't care. Because he's older, more mature. Where Kyrie, younger, wants the ball in his hands, wants to win the game, isn't okay now with giving the ball up.
But the thing is with D Wade and LeBron, they talked about going into it together in Miami. They were like, all right, we're going to do this. We're going to try to win a championship.
This is kind of forced upon him.
He didn't have a choice. Exactly. Yeah. And Kyrie's always been the man. He was the man at Duke. He was the man in high school. He was the man when he came into the Cavs. And now he has to take this back seat, which he doesn't really like. And honestly, I can't blame the kid. You know what? I can't blame Kyrie. Kyrie is a top 5 point guard in my mind. I think Kyrie can really flourish in the NBA, but it's really that he's taking the backseat to this, sideshow in Cleveland. And people calling us Cavs fans. I'm not a Cavs fan at all.
I hate the Cavs.
I don't have a fandom, but I'm just saying.
I hate the Cavs.
But honestly, I just think that, Kyrie can really excel in a place that's not Cleveland. And I think that, I think it probably might be best for this team to move Kyrie because you bring players that would fit with LeBron better than Kyrie because Kyrie wants to be the scorer. Kyrie wants to be the man. Kyrie wants to step up in big situations. But when you look at this, it's LeBron's team. It's LeBron's return to Cleveland. It's the big three, but it's like, LeBron and then Kyrie and K-Love taking a back seat. And K-Love's usually making more news. Kyrie just, I understand his upset, his disdain with this franchise. Whether it's real or not, we don't know if it's true. Kyrie never came out and said anything. But, just assuming that he is and assuming that he's unhappy, I understand why he is. And I understand that he wants to be the guy. And I really can't blame him because I like that intensity. I like that, that rush. I like the want to be the best player in the NBA. And I think that if I'm a GM, I might just kind of throw the farm and just be like, all right, Kyrie wants out. We'll give you this, this, and this. And Kyrie can really turn a team into a legit contender for the championship.
Well, and the one thing I think of is I'm kind of torn. One side I'm on the opinion of, hey, you know what, Kyrie, you got to be a professional. Sometimes shit happens that you're not happy with, and you just got to deal with it. And then there's another voice in my head that says, yeah, maybe for this year. But what about next year? What about all the way until 2020 when he's an unrestricted free agent? I'll be honest, but the Cavaliers, they are run by idiots. People that don't know how to run an NBA team. The whole city just doesn't know how to, they should just cancel all sports in Cleveland. The football team doesn't know how to run a team. The baseball team, okay, they're probably the best ones. Keep the baseball team.
They still haven't
won
since 1969.
Yeah, but at least they, went to a World Series more recently than... Well, I mean, the Cavaliers won last year, but they still can't win it.
Ricky.
They still can't win it. The Cavaliers are the team that's like, oh, LeBron walks away. We're going to build the franchise around Kyrie. We're going to do, LeBron wants back. LeBron wants back. We'll take you back. Kyrie should get out of town as quickly as he can. As quickly as he can and go to whatever suitor wants to take him.
This isn't the reason why I don't think Cleveland will win the finals this year. I think they're not a good enough team, and whether they're gelling as a team or not, I don't think they're going to win the finals. But I think this doesn't help, and I think that Kyrie wanting to be the man and not being able to be the man is really going to hurt this team. Well, and I don't think with these core players, I don't think they can win the finals. And I don't think I think you need to make moves for your team to not only be happy and not only the gel, but get the actual players that you need for this team to succeed. Because LeBron's not getting any younger.
Let me put it this way. Yes, Cleveland is 43-17, which is good. However, the Warriors are 55-5. And
but they're on a historic pace.
Wait. And when Andrew Varejao joins the Warriors, it should be alarming to your team that a former player joins the Warriors and goes, holy shit, these guys love each other. It is like a total different environment than what I was dealing with in Cleveland. Kind of feels nice out here. And I know you can say, but Ricky, they're on a record pace. It's easier to be happy when your team doesn't fire your head coach. Don't have your team run by idiots. The Warriors know how to run their team. Steve Kerr's out. They have Luke Walton there. Luke Walton, a former Cav, running the team. This is, to me, the Warriors, they're one of the most happiest teams in the NBA. They like their own teammates, except for when Draymond kind of yells at Steve Kerr every now and then. But apparently,
they have a joking relationship.
Apparently, Steve Kerr has talked to Tom Izzo and got advice. That is how you coach Draymond Green. You have to coach him like that because apparently that's the kind of player he is. That's how you get the most out of him. Cleveland is just, everyone is on edge. And I don't know if it's because LeBron's in town. I don't know if it's because they haven't won a championship in forever, or I don't know if it's because both are together.
I think it's because LeBron's in town, and this isn't the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is LeBron's team. We need to win for LeBron, and we need to there's the spotlight consistently on us on what's wrong in Cleveland, what's wrong in this.
He should have just stayed in Miami. Paradise. He just should have stayed in Miami.
Well, now there's all this trouble that he's working out with D-Wade. No. I understand that they're friends, and but good for them. But I would love if LeBron declines his player option and goes to Miami next year. I would love it.
You know what?
I would love it.
The only part of that, it's the only part of that I hate his answer to it, because he just sounded like a dick. It's like, can you say it like any nicer? Like, yeah, me and D-Wade are friends. I just decided to go down to Miami. There's nothing to talk about here. Boom, easy.
I would rather just have him be a dick about it.
But how he answered like a dick, like, yeah, we're friends. Yeah, it makes more sense to go down to Miami than my house in L.A. It's like, now you're making it seem like you're a dick and getting defensive because there may be some behind the scenes. There's probably not, but there could be.
But I understand, people are just going to jump down his throats. We're bringing it up.
Because he's LeBron.
We're bringing it up because, we've seen him leave Cleveland before, and we've seen him, go to Miami of all places, and we've seen him go to D-Wade. And now I understand why people are like, oh, what's going on here? And I'm fine with him defending himself because he made the choice to go back to Cleveland. He made the choice to, commit to this team. So I understand that he's getting defensive because he's like, no, I'm here for Cleveland. I'm not here. He's just D-Wade's my friend.
All in.
Yeah,
all in Cleveland.
So, anyways, I think Kyrie should be moved. I think if Kyrie's not happy, he should make it clear. And I think Dan Gilbert should actually have some smarts and build the right team around LeBron.
It all depends on what LeBron does. If he opts out and goes to Miami, you had to keep.
That was just.
I know, but if he did, you keep Kyrie, obviously.
LeBron's been in Cleveland for 10 years. Dan Gilbert has not been able to build a team around him for 10 years. So nothing really new there.